Evening to all of you. Fantastic guys. You have done fantastic job. Entire week I can see you guys really working hard. You attending these sessions with me. You working there, completing all your targets. I can clearly see that one. And I strongly believe you guys very serious. And now you have start from Monday to Friday. You planned everything and you did it. Okay, and all those people who dedicatedly work for this week, I want to congratulate you. You deserve to have a fantastic break. Okay, so go for this weekend. Okay, now before you go for the weekend, I want you to have last 10-15 minutes with me. Okay, because I want to share with you from today. I'm going to start a new series of discussions with you, and now this is series number 8. So can you imagine we have completed 7 series to date, each series having almost 10 topics. So almost 70 topics we have discussed about you becoming influential leader. Okay, now from today I'm starting a 8th series, and this 8th series, the focus of this is I want to help you fill that promotion gap you have. I keep always talking about this, what people perceive you and what you perceive about yourself is a huge gap. And because of that, you know uh, if you don't really work on that gap, the your frustration is increasing. You stuck into that role, and you stuck into that trap of experience, trap of your performance. You keep checking, keep talking to your bosses, your senior leadership about your experiences, your expertise in your domain, plus you performing so every time. I mean, you deliver the things, you work really hard, and you strongly believe that okay, my experience will take me to the next level, my performance will take me to the next level. But actually, it is not the truth. It's not going to happen, honestly, because the people at the top, they are expecting something different than what you really actually expect. You have your own thought process. Okay, that's what I call as a promote. That's a gap we have, and there's a perception gap. Now this is where I come into the picture to help you guys to fill that gap. And that's what my mission is. I want to help all of you, all those mid senior project managers who are actually stuck into their current roles, because you're good into your subject, you're good into your domain, you have ample years of experience. But now everyone around you in the organization started defining you as an operational person, as an executioner, because whenever there is something to be delivered, your name comes first. But when there is a need of leading the people, your name is not in the list. And this is what the disappointment many of us actually experience every year when the promotion appraisal happens. Now this is March, this is April 2026. You still have 6 to 7 months to perform. And when the promotion appraisal start, or the appraisal process starts in the month of September or October, you have ample of 6 months of time available for you to showcase, to visible show your leadership. you know and this is where I'm going to help you now practically day to day. When we're going through these topics, I'll tell you some of the practical tips and strategies for you to implement on day to day life. Okay, okay, super. So I just want you to tune with me. Just plug your headset and start listening to me, because today's topic, again, as I mentioned to you, is about filling that promotion gaps. How can I really help you to showcase your visibility, your showcase your leadership trait, leadership strategy, leadership mindset to the top leadership. Okay, management. Okay, that's it. So this is about me. Now let's go into the topic. So today's topic is why your manager is not recommending you for promotion. Okay, that's the topic, and I want to go a little deeper into this. So let me start with something uncomfortable, asking you. See, many professionals feel that my manager does not support me, my manager is biased, my manager is not recommending me. But here is the hard truth: in most cases, your manager is not the problem. Okay, your perception and your positioning is the problem. And I'll go in more detail in that one. But this is, I just want you to note this down. Your perception and your positioning is the problem. See, you may be working really hard, you are very sincere, you working late hours, weekends, sacrificing your family, you're technically very strong, but still you're not recommended, you're still not promoted, you're still not considered for that bigger roles. Why? That's what I'm gonna talk today. I'm gonna talk about. Okay, why your manager is not recommending you. Okay, see, the real problem is most professionals believe if I work well, my manager will notice. But you know what? The growth does not work like that. And I think I read this book, Give and Take by Adam Grant. And from that book, I got a very powerful idea. Okay. See, people who create visible value and they build strong relationships, they grow faster in the organization. Okay, please note this down. People who create visible value and who build strong relationships with people in the organization, they grow faster. Not just who work hard silently. Is that a bulb on moment for you? See, your manager cannot recommend what they cannot clearly see. Is that bulb on moment? Yeah. So the point I want to make out here is that if they cannot see the things which they required for you to promote, obviously they do not have any case for you to to consider you. So I want you to take this as an opportunity that this is the gap I was talking about. Why they are not able to see? You think that you showing that part, that's what actually for required for promotion, but they're not able to see it. So this is the problem you have to solve. I'll share with you a real workplace example from my project experience. Okay, see, I had two team members. The first one, he worked very hard, completed task on time, never spoke much. But the second one was not smartest technically, but he was regularly communicated. He was highlighted impact. He aligned with stakeholders. See, when leadership discussions happens, guess who got recommended? The second one. Why? Because he was trying to connect people. He was building the relationships with people. He was he was building he was creating the value, but his value was visible to people. And leadership, because leadership saw the visibility, the people, the stakeholder, they saw his ownership, they saw his influence. And that day I realized hard work creates the deliverable, the output. Okay, hard work creates the output, but your visibility creates or attracts the opportunities. It's like a magnet. Okay, so there's a leadership insight here. And for that, actually I want you to read one more book called Playing to Win. Okay, and when I read this book, I got one powerful idea from this book is, see, winning is not about you doing everything. It is about you choosing where and how to create impact. Do you agree with me? It is about choosing where and how to create impact. So in your career also, you don't get recommended for effort, you get recommended for impact and position. Yeah, you agree with me? Type yes in the comment section. And there is a deeper reality here. Again, I want you to read this book called Power. Okay, and in that book, the author explained that, see, career growth is again influenced by by how visible, credible, and influential you are. Now, not just how skilled you are. See, if people not able to see your value, they cannot recommend your value. Is that a bulb moment? Yeah. Now the question is, how we can help, how can we create those environment or system where people can see your value. Okay, visible value. Okay, so and for that I'm going to share with you three practical shifts that you can straight away use in your job right now, day to day job right now. Okay, the shift number one, the first very important stuff, there is no point in being silent. Okay, there's no point in working silent, there is no enlightenment in that one. I want you to move from that silent working approach to a visible impact approach. Don't assume that people are observing or watching your value, or don't assume your boss knows everything about you. Okay, you have to go and take initiative and talk to your boss, do one-to-one sessions regularly with your boss, with your manager. Okay, and share what actually you have done. Okay, because they might be at high level, they might be knowing exactly what value you're adding. So it is our job, it is your job to set up a one-to-one with your boss. Do not even expect that your boss will set up one-to-one with you. Okay, that's somewhere I, in my 22 plus years of career, I realized that many people, when they get into the job in the company, they come with this mindset that now they got the job, now their boss will take care of it, their manager will take care of it, it is manager's responsibility to give me the career growth. This is the mindset they're bringing in. They join organization with this type of approach, and this is absolutely the failure strategy. No, the boss manager has his own challenges. He has to focus on his own. He getting paid for something else, so he has to perform there. How he can focus? How he can watch everything or observe everything? Okay, he may not able to get all the details about what exactly the impact you're adding there. So, do not expect that your boss will set up a one-to-one with me. That's not the right approach. You setting one to one with your boss, and in that one to one discussions you making sure that you sharing the value you creating in the business, and you not only I don't want to go there with some just to show the or share the value. I want you to go there to with evidences, with the proofs and the initiatives you're taking. Okay, so make your value visible. That's the shift number one. Shift number two, again, many times I observed in my 22 plus years of corporate experiences, many mid senior mid career people, they trapped into this mindset of task completion. Okay, because they enjoy that moment, enjoy that area, and and then what happens, this task focused mindset is not allowing you to go beyond the project and take bigger challenges and solve bigger problems. And because of that, the management at the top is not able to see your leadership. Okay, so I want you to stop doing that task focused approach and straight away move to business alignments mindset. So don't just complete the work. I want you from this point onwards, connect your work to the bigger objectives of the organization or the project. Okay, maybe ROI, maybe cash stream, maybe more opportunities, something like that. The language, the overall objectives of the organization, the business outcome, stakeholder value, project success, whatever it is. That's a shift number two. Then the shift number three, again, this is towards your identity shift. Okay, I want you to move from waiting for someone to give you that, like you're expecting something, that my boss will observe me, or my boss will put me for a recommendation. That's expectation. I want you to move from that expectation mindset to positioning mindset. Okay, make your boss take the right decision for you, make their life easy. so that they can choose you. They can firmly and confidently tell that you are the right choice. Do not wait, do not expect that someone will recommend you. I want you to build it brick by brick. That's why I want you to build your ecosystem where you're going to operate every day 24 by 7 with your core leadership values. And through that, you are conducting every task and creating impact. Okay. So build it. Whenever you're talking to your boss, ask the question, boss, what should I focus to be considered for the next role in your one-to-one sessions? Okay. So you can also ask your boss, okay, boss, what's your next 90 days challenge that you want to work on? uh, how can I help you there? So you trying to solve his life, to make his life more better, okay, to make his life more easy and solving his problem. So you trying to position yourself to take ownership for your growth. Okay, don't hand it, don't don't uh, don't just give it your career growth to someone's hand, because absolutely they cannot take care of that one. They have their own career growth available. Okay, so you take ownership of your career growth. This is how I thought, this is what I want to share with you today. We are now close to the topic, closing this live talk, but I want to close this with another thought is, so your manager is not sitting and then thinking about you, hey, how can I stop this person from growing? No, they never get up in the morning and they come to the office saying that, oh, I will stop this person's growth now. Absolutely not. They get up every day in the morning, they are thinking, who is ready in my team for the bigger responsibility? And that decision is based on your visibility, your initiatives, your impact, your leadership behavior. Okay. So next time, if you feeling stuck, just ask yourself, am I doing good work, or am I really showing my leadership? Am I really making my values visible? Am I really building strong relationships? Am I making life easy for my boss to select me as the right person? Am I making his life easy for me for selecting me? Now, that question can change your career. If this message is connected with you, okay, whatever I just shared with you, if this message is really connected with you, I want you to comment growth in the comment section. And in case you are one of those mid senior project managers who are right now having for almost for last 4 5 years in the company or more than that, and still your growth is not happening, you're stuck in the same role, and you're experiencing that your boss or you're not recommending for the next level, you're getting the same answer every year that keep doing the great work, keep doing the great work. I want you to have a one-to-one with me, because this is not the problem is not your manager. The problem is you are trapped into performance, you're trapped into the experience. You think that your performance and experience will take you to the next level, but it's not going to happen. You have to create your influence in the organization, and that's how people will recognize and recommend for the next level. And that's why I want you to have a one-to-one session with me. Book one-to-one session with me, and I will take you through the leadership strategy call. There we're going to talk about different pathways, strategies to help you to build your influence in the organization. Okay, that's how you create impact and influence with people, so that you can fill that promotion gap. Okay, fill that perception gap, what you think and what others are thinking about you. So book a one-to-one session with me, the link in the comment section, and if you go to my LinkedIn profile, book an appointment with me. And that's great, don't worry. Tomorrow at 10 o'clock, Saturday at 10 o'clock, I'm conducting a project leadership mastery webinar. Okay, I want you to join that webinar, because there again I'm going to share with you three secrets that how this promotion gap can be filled. Okay, this is something we are missing in our day-to-day life, and I want you to please join this webinar. Okay, the link again in the comment section. Okay, and I really look forward to see you there in the webinar. So That's it for today. I'm gonna sign off now from Bangalore. This is your leadership coach Tushar Chaudhary. Tomorrow I'll come back again with the same energy and with the same another leadership insight, so that to help you to fill that perception gap, to fill that promotion gap. And I want to see you performing as an influential leader soon in the future. Okay. Until that moment, implement whatever we learned today. Okay. And take care of yourself, and God bless you.